Some of you have heard me say this before. There are no right answers. There are no right answers. When we grow up, we go to school and we're taught by the teacher. And the teacher tells us this is the right answer. And if you understand that and you embrace that and you put that right answer on the test, the teacher is going to mark you correct. And if you put all of the answers that the teacher shared with you on the test, the teacher will mark each and every one of those answers correct. And you start off that way in school, and it continues that way in school up through elementary school, junior high school, college. The teacher determines what is correct and feeds you and trains you and educates you in what is correct. But that's wrong. I hate to burst your bubble. Those of you who are valedictorians, A students, you're probably sitting there saying you're full of, and you're rejecting the concept because it worked for you. You graduated from college, you probably went on to law school or medical school, and you're making a lot of money, and you're saying all those right answers gave me a lifestyle that's absolutely magnificent. That's great. However, there were times when you had to look at your situation and circumstance and say, I just don't know what to do. In this circumstance and under these conditions, I don't know what to do. And you went searching for someone who could give you the right answer. And maybe you found them, and maybe that's why you're successful. Maybe that's how some people employ mentors and use mentors and why they need mentors. But the truth of the matter is there are no right answers. So if I'm going to make that claim and tell you there are no right answers, well, then what are there? Well, in the real world that we live in out here, there are only the best answers. The best answers. It's not going to be the right answer. And when you talk the right answer, this means that if everybody did it that way, then everybody would succeed. And you know that that's not true. So it's the best answer. And it's the best answer for you under the circumstances. Under certain circumstances, what's the best answer for you will be a different best answer for someone else and a different best answer for someone else. So it's the best answer for you under the circumstances. Now, as the circumstances change, your best answers will change. And that's the whole point of the shift in thinking, is because if you're not looking for the correct answer or the right answer, and you start opening yourself up to the best answer, you'll be adaptable to a changing environment. And the environment these days, when you talk about generative artificial intelligence, and you talk about the internet and all these places where you can grab information so rapidly and it changes so quickly, and you don't know what's truth and what's not truth. So you have to figure out what is the best answer for me under my circumstances. You gather as much information as you can. You talk to as many people. You read as much as you can. You research and educate yourself as much as you can. And then maybe with 70, 80% of what you think is the amount of information you need, or knowledge or facts, you make a decision. You make a decision and you choose the best answer for you under those circumstances. And the other thing this does for you is makes you sensitive to your circumstances, so that you're aware of when those circumstances are changing. And in some cases, you anticipate that circumstances are going to change and you prepare yourself for that. So there are no right answers. There's the best answer for you under the circumstances. Embrace that. Use it. Apply it. Shift your thinking to understand it. And you'll be positioning yourself for greater and higher heights of success. I'm Dr. Russ Barnes, founder and CEO of Sistro Solutions, a strategy development firm working with small business owners in the pre-profitability stage. Follow me on Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. My handle is @Sistro Solutions, and I look forward to continuing to communicate with you and share nuggets that might help you to have the best life.